Nigel Misha here. This is a quick demo to show you guys Web Explorer 2. This is a project I've been working on for a couple of months now. The idea here was to give the developer ability to understand their code a bit better by being able to click on elements and seeing the code that is related to the element. This could be the CSS, the element code itself, and the JavaScript functions that are related to that element. For example, clicking on the title here and maybe clicking on this text input field here, I can see that there's the element code as described before, the CSS, and also the function that is related to that text input field. Okay, so that's awesome. So one of the updates I made in this version was the ability to edit elements using AI. So I clicked on the title there and I click on this text input field here and type a change that I want to make. Change the text to say APY3 and then click edit with AI there. So we should see it make that change there. As you can see, it's done that, which is great. So now we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit more and say add a microphone icon using SVG and then hit edit with AI there. So now we should see a little microphone icon pop up. As you can see, there's a little microphone icon that has popped up there, very small. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is ask it to make it larger. So hit edit with AI. So we should see that becoming larger. As you can see, it's done that, what I've asked for, which is great. So if you know anything about editing with AI, you know that when you ask it to make a change, sometimes it goes for changing the whole code, and yeah, that could be tedious and it's not cost efficient and so on. But yeah, so this is quite quick and efficient, which is great. So going ahead and showing you other changes that I have made to this version, I clicked on the text input field there on the project that I loaded, and if I click on the function that is displayed down here that is related to the element that I clicked on, I can actually come and click edit manually here. So now I can just come in here and just add a comment that says this works and this is great. So we can just save changes there, and now you can see that that function has that comment saved in it. So if I go ahead and just click away from the element in the code and then just click again on the element and come back to that function, we can see that we have that comment that we just made is actually saved in the code, and that is awesome. So the last feature that I added is now the ability to have an assistant that is aware of the code that you are working on. You can actually just ask it questions. I believe that any AI editor should have an assistant paired up to it, which allows you to just ask questions. That way you can know how to edit something, and it's very, very important to know the functions that you're dealing with. So for example, I'm just going to go ahead and ask what function is responsible for the back button. So go ahead and ask that question. As you can see, it's working, and we'll just wait for it to respond. Yeah, so this AI tool that I'm actually using behind this is a bit slow, but in the future we're going to be adding some faster tools such as Google Gemini Flash. Yeah, so just quickly going through the response there, we can see that is reference handle back button function over there. So now I know which function is responsible for dealing with the back button, which is important because then I can just go ahead and find it, and I can edit it quickly to make the changes that I want to make. And yeah, so that's awesome. So yeah, I hope you like this update, guys. And going a little bit further, so this project is really great for learning to code, just understanding functions. As you can see, if I for example, if I click on this function here, I can see the dependencies that are linked to this function, which is very useful to know. You don't have to tediously try and scroll through millions of thousands of lines of code to try and find the code that you're looking for and the parts that are related to it. This just makes it easy and straightforward. Plus, just the ability to ask questions over there is super cool. So this tool is also great for learning to code. So those people that are just trying to get into coding, I recommend using this tool. Also, people that are working on projects already, for example myself, using Websim.ai, which is a super great platform that I built this in. This was all built entirely using prompts, but sometimes I just need to understand my code, and yeah, I need a tool like this, so I went ahead and built one. But also showing the power of Websim. It's quite a powerful tool to be able to build something like this. Yeah, if you obviously just want to find out more about Websim, go ahead and ask me questions in the messages. And also, if you want to learn anything about prompt engineering and of course some coding, feel free to message me, and we can have a chat about that. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one.